I am the one who testifies on this earth. And in the moment that really counted, in the key situation where I was supposed to figure out the truth, I made the big mistakes. I took the sins on me. You see, I knew they were going to come after me. I just didn't know how. And this was a bigger plot than I had understood. There I was, in a situation that I can't even understand, and now I've lost my only brother. The FBI's picked him up, let him go. I'm freaking out. I'm trying to explain to him. He doesn't understand what's going on, but the truth is, I'm still totally in love with his wife, and I can't control my feelings. I don't have any control. I'm still madly in love with her. And she feels, I don't know what she feels. I'm not seeing her anymore. I'm staying totally away from her. I can't let this happen to me. I don't know what's going on. I'm talking to the FBI. I'm trying to figure out different things. I don't know why they're getting arrested. They think I've cut a deal and sold them out. I'm now the evil guy. I'm now being the one at the center. I've been put into the ringer. I thought I knew what I was doing. I thought, brothers and sisters, I knew the game. I thought I understood. I thought I am a master of masonry. I am a master of the square. I am a rook on the fourth corner. I can play chess. No, I am a mujahid, a warrior. I am a knight. I am a person who can move straight and then to the side. No, I am a bishop. I am a spiritual leader. I am someone who moves diagonally. No. I am serving for a higher cause. I am learning the law, learning the state, learning the king and the crown. No, I'm just a pawn. Brothers and sisters, I'm just a pawn. I'm being used and manipulated. You see, the thing is, things are going so weird because now I'm trying to refinance and I can't get the financing and everything's falling apart, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and my social situation is insane, and my wife thinks there's something wrong with me, and her father has a stroke, and she leaves and goes to Arizona for the first time with our newborn, Musa. And I'm totally by myself and alone, and I've pushed everybody away from me, and I am hated, and those who know me, I don't have any friends, I don't have any family, and I'm just a total internal mess. But oh, brothers and sisters, I'm still giving the sermon. I'm still doing the translation, and we're at the point now where I'm being asked to give the very khutbah now. They want me to give the whole sermon. You know, the visiting scholars from Egypt have left. And the sheikh, you know that sheikh, he didn't give me back my book. You know, that last volume finally now he's left, and he asked me to come and help him clean out his house one day, and I'm like, sure, no problem. I'm busy with a whole bunch of stuff, but no problem, Sheikh. I'll come and help you, anything you want. And he gives me back this book. He says, here, this book is yours, right? I say, oh yeah, Sheikh, of course. Sorry I kept it for so long. No problem, Sheikh. Yeah, you kept it forever, man. I mean, I thought you were going to take off, go back to Egypt, and I'm never going to see my book again. Yeah, definitely no problem, Sheikh. I hope you enjoyed it. He goes, yeah, last volume, Bidayah wa Nihaya. Signs of the Day of Judgment, yeah, I know. Anyway, give me back my book, right? Now, the other brother's telling me, listen, what's going on with the financing? Because I've been putting a lot of the cost on my own credit card, and I'm waiting for you to get the financing to come in, and I'm now formally kicked out of law school, and I'm thinking everything's on the real estate, and I was hoping the other Mujahid brother was going to help me, and I've totally screwed everything on that front, and I don't have any friends. And this one other brother, who is the brother from Mecca, I mean, he's from Houston, but he was with me in Mecca, he's really starting to freak out a little because I owe him. You see? Well, brothers and sisters, I really owe him, right? I mean, he's that brother that I really owe because he really helped me, not in a dunyawi way. I mean, he didn't help me in any financial way. He helped me to get back to the Kaaba. But no, he's saying, no, brother, now you owe me, dude. Seriously, I put money in the last transaction, and I bought a lot of materials, and I'm working on the house, and you need to get the financing arranged. And I'm like, yeah, okay, don't worry. I don't even like to deal in riba, he says, and I'm putting the stuff on my credit card for you because you're arranging the financing. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying to arrange the financing, and the financing isn't coming through, and I'm having a hard time, and I've sold all my properties, and I'm up to my eyeballs in student loans and personal loans, and I've doubled down, and I've got more mortgages than I can handle, and I'm starting to get foreclosure notices, and I'm the guy who's supposed to know how to play the game, and I do give the next khutbah. But see, I am so depressed, and I am so lost, and I am so confused. But brothers and sisters, there are some people who are lost. There are some people who are confused. There are some people who, when their iman is in their lowest state and the attack is in the worst situation, and they have lost everyone around them and there is no one left. They ask me, it's time for you to give the khutbah. Now you're giving khutbah in the biggest masjid. You're at the big podium in the fine masjid with the fancy carpets and the big chandeliers and hundreds and hundreds of people. And now you're giving the full 30-minute sermon, and they don't have any clue what's happening to me. And I am in such a terrible, terrible state that no one on the earth truly understands. And there's probably no one in a worse state of confusion than me. Except for maybe the Mujahid brother, whose life I have totally ruined. And I don't understand what's really happening. You see, I step up to the pulpit. I step up to the microphone. I step up to the minbar in Houston after so many years. And those of you who know me know you may have a long, confusing conversation, and if we're talking privately, I may say some really strange and confusing things. But if you get me to take responsibility of my very word, that I actually decide to speak. And I say, by the name of Allah and the Sunnah of His Messenger, I step up at that member there in Houston in front of the huge audience, and I say, my name is Salim Siddiqui, and when I speak, you get a guarantee that I tell you the truth, even if it's against my own self. I am not better than any one of you. I give them the sermon. I tell them what they are searching for. I tell them of what I have been looking for and my travels, and I tell them to wake up. And if you understand anything about the sermon, it is a hush and quiet event, and no one in the congregation is supposed to speak, but the people are cheering and screaming, Allahu Akbar. I say, now is the time for you to wake up. Now is the time for you to stop resting and relaxing. Now is the time for the awakening. Now is the time. I'm almost at the end of my khutbah. I haven't given a khutbah in years, and I'm letting it go. I am so depressed that I am on the very member of the messenger in Houston, Texas, in front of the whole of the community, and I am lost like no one on the earth. And I'm saying, oh, people of this land, I have searched all over the earth for a brother, I say. The messenger understood it was going to be hard to perform the migration. It would be hard to perform that migration of our journey. The tension to migrate, the tension to really take yourself from one place to another. It is going to be more difficult than any of you understand. And so I take the people from Mecca and I take them to Medina, and I join brother to brother. I tell them on the member during the khutbah, and I scream it. I say, oh Allah, I wish, I pray, I had one brother in all of this earth, one brother who would take me by my hand and join with me and never let me go. I thought I had that brother, and I lost him. I'm thinking to myself, I'm there on the member in front of all of the people and say, is there anybody on this earth? Oh Allah, I am a Muslim. I am here. I am searching for those. I am one who will migrate. I am one who is wishing for a single brother. Is there even one brother who would help me? Is there even any Ansaar, a helper? You see, the migrants are called the Muhajirin, those who perform the hijrah, those who perform the migration from Mecca to Medina. And the Ansaar are the helpers, those of the Nesara, those who bring the help, those who are sent to create the aid for those who are on the migration. I'm on the minbar saying, oh Allah, please send even one Nesara, one helper, one brother for me. Please, oh Allah, give me one brother. And the people in the crowd are freaking out, are thinking, what's happening to Brother Salim because he's falling apart? And I'm giving it to them, and they are cheering Allah's name. And I lead the Salah, and I go back home, and I sob and cry like a child by myself. And I'm wishing I could figure out what's going on, and I don't understand what's happening whatsoever. And I'm online, I'm looking, and I'm thinking, man, I'm being played, I've been manipulated. What's controlling me? What's controlling my feelings? What's controlling my situation? I don't understand what's happening at all.